distinguished colleagues, chairman, experimental low estimate of the target strength of Baikal seal, Pusas siberica, the lateral reflection of 200 kHz ultrasound. Baikal seal is an endemic species. In the energy biosynthesis scheme, it takes an important role. One of the parameters is abundance of Baikal seal for Baikal ecosystem. The abundance is done by the survey of newly born pups via drones, but these are not direct methods and has uncertainties. And we need to come up with the alternative methods to give more accurate estimate. And one of these methods is active hydrolocation technique, is used for observations over marine mammals and via sonar and echosounder. And biolocation can be done using the biolocation, and we can register individuals at higher ultrasound frequencies. We have more compact devices. We try to assess the reflection parameters and the target strength of Baikal seal at 200 kHz frequency. It was done in the spring 2020 at the beginning of the ice thawing. The devices that we had did not allow to measure the signal, so we could not do direct measurement of the target strength. That's why to assess the target strength of Baikal seal, we use comparison. We had a model target that gives the same strength signal, comparable with the seal, and then the target was measured through echosounder, and the target was attached to the vessels in the area of the echosounder operation. And we compared reflection from the seal and the target, model target. We used Fish-High and Blue produced in 2020, and the frequency of this echosounder is 200 kHz, and there is a scale where intensity of the signal is displayed. Acoustic transformer was attached to the stick, to the rod, and there were limbs, and we determined the angle, slope angle towards the horizon. And we did it from the sideways Baikal seal, 40 kg weight, and we took it from aquarium, and it is trained to make new tricks, and it's capable of learning. And we taught her to stay vertical, and we put it in harness, especially designed the harness so the seal could stay in the required depth. Once we trained this seal to do the same in the open water, in the ice hole in Baikal, it was 5 kilometers distance from the shore. The depth of ice was 70 centimeters. The duration of being underwater is 12 to 18 minutes. Then this seal was going back to the surface and inhaled, and then going back to take this vertical position. And we put a model target to the same depth, and the depth of the target was equal 50 meters. And the distance 150 meters away from the ice hole. And we also deepened the echosounder, and intensity of signals was measured by the echosounder scale: good signal, bad signal, poor signal, no signal. And as a target, we used a special plastic container. This is the target the model target, and you can see within 100 meters distance, the reflected signal is strong, but within 240 meter distance, the SEAL signal is higher. And so Baikal SEAL target strength is higher than the model target, and we can use it as a key indicator using the target strength measurement to make this measurement. So we use the research vessel Vereshchagin, and it was done in July 2020. Hydroacoustic complex is the advanced eco sounder, 3 kilowatt capacity with antennas. The width of antenna is 5.9 degrees. Eco sounder was calibrated, diameter 60 millimeter sphere, and the duration of pulse free and 6 milliseconds. And the horizontal target was attached to a hoist with the plastic thread, and also we put the load. So this load enabled it to keep vertical, not deviating from the vertical. And the target strength of the model target was measured by eco sounder from minus 32 to minus 42 decibel. Average is 35.7 decibel is the lower value of the target strength of adult Baikal SEAL. And it is coordinated with the target strength of ringed SEAL from minus 52 to minus 16 decibel with average value 38.2. The logic, we register only 2 biological objects, which is ringed SEAL and OMUL, Arctic Circle, and for Circle, Arctic Circle is 30 decibel, but it is difficult to distinguish these two animals from each other at the 200 kilohertz frequency. But we can distinguish between them by studying the movements, and the 200 kilohertz echolocation is preferable to be used to count the number of ringed SEALs, Baikal ringed SEALs under ice. And we need to focus the range of frequencies from 120 to 200 kilohertz. Recently, there was a study published reflecting their porpoise ability, showing that there is a gap in this range, but at 150 kilohertz, it's only 40 decibel, and they related to fat blubber, and this blubber resonates, and Baikal ring SEAL has also very poor reflection, and Arctic Circle do not have such gaps in the target strength. So we can distinguish between the SEALs and the Arctic Circle, even at 200 kilohertz. And another frequency where there is a gap in reflection capacity. And so to study this opportunity of detection, we need to study the reflection of ringed SEAL in a wide range of ultrasound frequencies. And we believe this technique has good and promising future. Thank you for your attention. Thank you, Evgeny. Let's see if we have any questions. No questions, but we have 5 minutes to go. I have a question. Once 150 kilohertz experiments are done. When? Are you asking when? Which frequency? You said that 150 kilohertz frequency. This is the frequency enabling you to identify, to distinguish between SEALS and Arctic Circle. We will do it once financing is available. And when financing will arrive to you, I don't know when. For several years, we've been waiting for the financing to come. And more questions to the speaker. We have a hand raised. Thomas Cheselski. On the population of Baikal seal. It's believed it is increasing. What is your opinion? And what impact on Baikal fish, endemic fish, is exercised? I mean, big mouth fish. And we never had a direct measurements of, we never counted the pups directly. But the surveys are done based on number of pups. And it's intuitively, we can say, I live at Baikal Lake and I travel across Baikal. I can see that we have greater number of Baikal seals. Maybe it's greater indeed. Maybe it lost its fear. Starting from 2007, there is no hunt, and it's very intelligent being, and marine mammals are not afraid of swimming close to us, to human beings. So perhaps the number of Baikal seals it's growing. You know, sometimes when nature feels that negative event is coming, the abundance is naturally growing in nature. Yes. So grubby fish and this grubby fish, and yes, it feeds on grubby fish.